All right. Wrapping up water. We're gonna do Scorpio. Definitely gonna do Earth signs after this. So stay tuned for that. I'm gonna try to knock out, like I say, astrology for the day, so I can free up tomorrow for divine readings, because I definitely got a busy upcoming week. Back to regular programming. So, new deck. Let's get with it. Oh yeah, if you need a reading from me, just holler at me. They only $35, you know what I'm saying? Like $35 at the end of the year. They were in the $55, $65 range. Just showing a little love, you know what I'm saying, for the holidays, for the people that, you know, trying to get deals and shit like that. So, but they'll be back to regular prices as of January 2nd, which is season 4. Stay tuned. If you ain't really checked out my channel and kind of dive deep into it, it's a whole divinity aspect I want y'all to tap into. I'm really talking Scorpios like this, because y'all the most powerful motherfuckers in the zodiac. All y'all are Jean Greys. All y'all got powers, male and female Scorpio. Y'all some fucking X-Men, Joe. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all don't realize it though. I'm a Leo, and this is coming from a Leo, you know what I'm saying? We the kings around this motherfucker. Leo, we king shit. We be the lions. But we don't fuck with y'all. It's a tattoo on every Scorpio forehead that say don't fuck with me. That's what it says. Don't fuck with me. And that tone and shit, that's why people don't. That's why most people don't. You be wondering what the fuck it is. It's like, it's tattooed. Like it's like Cain. Don't fuck with me. Don't. Hey, don't. Please don't. I'm not the one. Any rate, I'll put out the same day. At least I got a good message though. My bad. Alright, it's gonna be fast, it's gonna be brisk. You can always replay it. Scorpio. First cardio message. We have the 7 of Swords. This is secrets. Darkness coming into the light. I mean, you keep it 100 with somebody keep it 100 with you, or you keep it 100 with your motherfucking self. Whatever this is, hey, all darkness comes to the light. Eventually, everything is going to be revealed. This is like something being revealed. Clarifying this revelation is the 8 of Swords, self-imposed prison. It's the next step, really, past the secret shit. 7 of Swords is also result. You can let some results define you or dictate you, or you can just keep moving. It's all mental at the end of the day. Okay? It's like cat coming out the bag. Everybody knows something now. Something you kept hidden. That's why you can't live in secrecy. It's best to 7 of Cups. I don't know, like come out. It's best to come out the closet than live your life in secrecy. Hide in the shadows. You ain't really living your full potential. That's all gay is, really, is being happy. These motherfuckers can do whatever the fuck they want when they want. Ain't really, they're past the mental shit that you want with it. They're past the emotional shit that you want with it. They don't have to even be flamboyant. Like I said, somebody could just literally out their ass. It could be like if not on the gay shit, it's like you cheating or get out. You doing dirt or get out. You still gotta live with yourself. You understand what I'm saying? It's a step past results. It's a step past the truth. You know what I mean? It's all mental. You just proceed to the 8 of Swords. This is a self-imposed prison. It's just like I say. When shit come out on people, it's like it's like O.J. Simpson. You know what I'm saying? OJ. Hey, the time he was out, I seen him. See OJ, you know, not personally, but just walking around, be in Vegas a lot. See a lot of celebrities and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's OJ. I ain't finna, you know, walk around this nigga or be scared of this nigga because of whatever. Let any preconceived notion get in the way of whoever he is. He's an individual at the end of the day. He's trying to better himself. Can't shit on a person when they trying to change. You know what I mean? Yeah, it took this shit, you know, for it to happen. But hey, they're in this mental prison. What's the mental prison? It's the mental prison. They're in it. You're not in this shit. This shit doesn't involve you. They got themselves in this situation. They're gonna have to get themselves out. Maybe this could be just covered. 8 of Swords is soft. I mean, false sense of security, false sense of entitlement, long-standing belief that needs to be eradicated. This could be actual jail or actual, like I say, prison. You know what I mean? Whatever these walls that's, enclosed on you through judgment, they're mental walls. Even if you in actual jail, you still got your mind at the end of the day. But off that negative shit, what is this shit really about? These other cards. So what is this really about? King of Wands. This is really about your actions. This is like divine movement. This is how a king moves. A good man, good woman, a person that's on their business, doing the right things. If you're doing the right things, you won't face judgment. If you're doing the right things, you won't have to hide or create self-imposed prisons for yourself. You know what I'm saying? This is, like I said, a person that can be as free as they want to be. This is a motherfucker that's free as a bird. And that's all it's about right now, just being free. Whether you do it yourself or whether a situation forces you to be free. Seven of Swords, truth. Truth sets you free. With truth, we ain't got to hide no more. With truth, you ain't got to, like I say, somebody cheating on you. It's out the bag. Bet. All right, cool. Now I ain't got to waste my time. You was playing. I was serious. I learned that. All right, it's through. Like I say, somebody coming out the closet and shit like, damn, okay, cool. They still love you the same. The only thing that's changed is, maybe their mental decisions, thoughts, aspirations for you, whatever it was a direction they thought you were going. It's just, it's just, right. It is what it is. Somebody farted in a motherfucking room. It stank like a motherfucker. Hey, that was me. All right, cool. Now we know who did it. Now it ain't like the person next to you did it to where you treat the person next to you shitty because they shitty. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit on us to say this. Bottom line, we got Nine of Wands, wounded warriors, and we got internal conflict. Nine of Wands, wounded warrior. We all hurt. We all have problems. We all got Seven of Wands, internal conflicts. These are our scars. These are our wounds. These are our complexes. These are our issues. These are the shits that's wrong with us. These are inside. So we have to deal with this shit. Ain't nobody else's job to fix our insides. We fix our own insides. Like I said, if your heart was meant to be played with or messed with, it'd be outside your chest. But it ain't. It's inside, and that's some shit you're gonna have to fix. Wands, you healing yourself, you fixing yourself. That's an actual action. You have to do these things. Because if you don't do it, Nine of Wands, you end up hurting yourself. Well, how can you hurt yourself from not helping yourself? Well, good thing. We got the Eight of Wands out here, which is communication. It's like Seven of Wands is the toothache. Or headaches you get. Or, I don't know, your pee is, like I said, pissing blood or some shit. Something wrong with you. You hear me? And you going through this shit alone. Eight of Wands, what's that? Communication. Tell somebody. Tell somebody. Something wrong with you. Tell somebody. You not telling nobody. You not going to the doctor. You not telling nobody. That's what's hurting you. Even if you hurt, you can always fix yourself. But you can hurt yourself beyond recognition, letting it go prolonged. You don't say nothing. You was already hurt. You was already pissing blood and shit like that. It's like, boom, you go to the doctor. Well, shit. 2 degrees from dying. 2 quarts from dying. You know what I mean? Few things from shock. Like, you know what I'm saying? You dragging yourself in. What the fuck you think they gonna... Eight of Wands. It's gonna go backwards. You're going backwards now when you should have went forward. They're gonna communicate to you. What the fuck is going on with you? They're gonna talk, man. Ooh, you had to do this anyway. It was best for you to do it from the gate. The gate of the hospital than the gates of heaven. Or the hell doesn't exist, I would argue, so we ain't gonna go that way on that pun. Anyway, moving on. Scorpio woman. Coming to the situation, you got the Ten of Wands. This is something you're gonna have to pump the brakes on. This is a temporary ending. You pumping the brakes on something, what is that? You pumping the brakes on anything you ain't got no knowledge of or anything you out of touch with or anything that don't connect. More smoke, I feel you. I'll be on that shit too. Two of Pentacles. Once again, I'm on the same shit I'm on. I'm a fixed sign too, though. This you a fixed sign. This how fixed signs roll. I'm a Leo, though. When it comes to people that's close to you, in your space, in your face, motherfuckers that's accounted for. You come to my house, you eat my shit, you use my tissue, you dirty my shit up, you accounted for. That's food that I had that's just gone because you ate. I'm not being a stickler about it. I'm just stating facts. Tissue. You know, motherfucking pandemic and shit. That's like using a whole roll of tissue or stealing a roll of tissue in the middle of COVID. Like, yo, that's fucking foul. Then aside from that, I gotta clean up after your ass. That's like, come on now. You supposed to be bringing shit to the table. You can't come when my table is spread and the feast of the Lord is going on and feast. That shit dead. People on that, I'm pumping brakes to. I don't know you. And you in my space, in my face. We pumping brakes to that too. I feel you. Hell yeah. The fuck? New niggas? It's the difference between 2 years. The best friend you got in your life. You've been doing it for 2 years. That's normal. You know what I mean? That's normal. But they your best friend after 2 days annoying them, you don't know them. Shit, they probably know more about you than you know about their ass. Aside from that, like, who are you? Pump brakes. Hold up. Chill out. There ain't no cups in here. That's why you don't know. You won't feel shit. I mean, it's like a person that's there. Y'all ain't got no nothing. Y'all ain't it's like, yo, what are you here for? It's like you an entertainer. You a superstar. This is a random nigga. Yo, who is this nigga? Yo, get the fuck out of here. I don't know you. Who brought him? Like, y'all got unknown motherfuckers around me? Like, fuck wrong with y'all? What kind of friends are y'all? Y'all supposed to be watching out for me. Oh, okay. I'm pumping the brakes on a lot of shit today. Oh, you want 1? Why you want 10? That's where we at. Speaking of on 10, Scorpio man. Male, coming to the situation, you got the 10 of Pentacles. Something is going to manifest. You and another person are going to come together like butt cheeks, or you're going to complete a cycle, or complete a task, or complete something and start something else. Put more smoke. Ooh. Warning. This looks like another kid. For another child. Like, damn, I already got a few. Looks like another one. And another one. It's like another baby. It's like another award ceremony. It's like you a sergeant and you got hella, well, not sergeants, whatever. You something in the army and you got hella badges. You just getting another one. It's like, damn, I didn't even know they had another one. Like, what is this? New shit. You know what I mean? Ace of Cups, self-care, self-love, self-respect, self-admiration, self-preservation. This is a warning. Hey, something gonna manifest, something gonna happen. You're gonna be in attendance of something. And it ain't gonna feel right. It's gonna feel like a warning. Kind of not too good to be true, but more so like, what the fuck? This is like, you at your job. They create a new department and make you the supervisor of it. And you're looking at the paperwork. This is like them coming together with you. It's like not a contract per se, but kind of like a new chapter of your whole work. You wanted to move up. You wanted another chance. You wanted something big. Here it is. And it's like, it ain't adding up. This is what you wanted. But how it's being presented, how you're kind of forced into this shit, like this is like it's like me and a flu shot. You know, I'm good. I stopped taking flu shots when niggas was going to Walgreens and see, like when motherfuckers started going to places where food at to take shots, like it's blood-borne pathogens and shit. Like you mean like it started at Kroger? It's like, yo, flu shots at Kroger. Nigga, since when niggas started doing flu shots at Kroger? Oh, that's where they do it at. Nah, How about food at Kroger? Like, what the fuck? Like, when they start doing this shit? Like, nah. then they're putting the flu in you. Like, once I found that out, oh, so the flu is the flu. Oh, okay. I'm good. I'm straight, homie. You know what I'm saying? Then it got to the point where niggas start sneaking shots on me. I remember I was getting a checkup. Motherfucker just came in with a needle. I'm hold up, sir. What is that? Oh, it's a flu shot. I was just gonna give it to you. You know what I'm saying? While you're waiting, nigga, you. I just laughed. Like, yo, you. No type of consent. You just brought that in here, right? You thought I was. I'm like, bro, get away from me. That's what I told him. Yo, get away from me. I don't know you. I don't like that. Hell no. Nah. That's what I was like. That's why I don't even like coming up in places like these, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And I was in there to get my root canal. State hospital ghetto shit. Any rate, say all that shit to say this. If shit feel weird, go off that. Trust your instinct. Fuck you talking about. Hey, real shit. You don't dive head first into a cold. You don't dive head first into anything. You test it out. Dip your toe in the water. If shit moving at you rapid, so rapid, you can't even think before you make a decision, or motherfuckers got you feeling the type of way before you can even comprehend what you feel. You know what I mean? Anytime shit is forced or shit is too out in the ordinary or don't feel right, don't fuck with it. Or this is finesse game. Finesse the fuck out this shit. Okay? It's like outsmarting a lie detector. Finesse gang. It's a situation. You'll know if you in it. Moving on. Scorpio woman, you in regards to yourself, you got the Knight of Wands. This is being exactly where you need to be in life. Moving fast and furiously towards your divine direction. This doesn't mean like, I don't know, you on like a nun or you pick up a missionary work going around the world doing God's work. What I mean by moving fast and furiously towards your divine direction, I just mean you right where you need to be. It's like you on the side of town you ain't never been in looking at a school. You just outside just looking at a school and just looking at it like, yo, this is tight. Like, so-and-so, you just, the person's doing the same thing and you just like, wow, y'all get to talking. And it's like they bought this school, they're looking for a person to run it, and this is some shit you was thinking about doing. And it's like, damn, you get your number and they call you and you got a job or somebody in, or, you know what I mean? It's like being at the right place at the right time. You know what I'm saying? You and your son is out to, I don't know, this nigga want to go to Cold Stone and shit. And you just like, all right, whatever. I'll get in the car. Y'all go to Cold Stone and you see your son's favorite basketball player getting ice cream too. And it's like, fuck yeah. Thanks, Mom. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, thanks, God. Shit, you was right where you needed to be. Just from being there. You ain't really doing nothing out the ordinary or extraordinary. You just where you need to be. Six of Swords. This is shit clicking. When shit click with it. When doors open, walk through them. Like I said. You was on your journey, you was on the way to Cold Stone, and it's like, well, damn, here goes a celebrity and shit. It ain't like they're just there, you talk to them. Your mom. So my mom was like, I don't talk to celebrities. I just let them walk by, and I've seen a lot of my lifetime growing up in Vegas and shit, and I still see them to this day. And I think it came from just doing what I've been doing with them, just treating them like regular people. My mom, she's always on business, networking, like, hey, I got a car, hey, check on business and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Forthcoming. Mothers are very forthcoming. And it's like you're a very forthcoming mother. You do what you usually do. It's like my mom. She talk a lot. Church will be over. What my mom doing? She Three of Pentacles and networking. This is her. No, this is her. This is somebody else. This is her doing some shit with that person for her to get here. That's networking. Get to the other side. You know what I mean? Just bump elbows with the know. People in the know. You know, some people are extroverts and do that shit. Some people are introverts like myself who really don't. I look at that as like dick ride and shit, and I ain't really putting too much time and energy and resources into like networking and building with people. But having my own business, I see that's key. You know what I mean? That's just the key of life. So I should say this: doors gonna open. Walk through them, because they're gonna put you in the presence of people you kind of wanted to meet, places you kind of wanted to go, and all this shit came from just you going in a direction that you usually don't go. Came in this bitch with the Fool card. This is unawareness. You just some shit you didn't know. Fool card could also be like a hobo. What's a hobo? It's a bum on the move. Like, you got bums out here. You see how they live it. These hobos jump trains. You could be a bum in L.A. and Seattle and New York. You ain't got to just be a bum in New York City in this borough your whole life. You could be a bum all around the fucking country. Fuck it. Hop on a ship and go international with the shit. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many ways you can go with the shit. You know, go with your instinct. Maybe you not fucking with the person your gut told you not to fuck with. Ended up, like I said, helping you in the long run. Maybe that was a test or some shit. At any rate, Scorpio male, just like Cancer male, you coming into your purpose, your path in life. You know what I'm saying? Two of Wands, that's making ends meet. That's being a support system. That's taking care of your family. You know, creating opportunities for your future generations out here to get it. As a man doing your thing, or a woman, she should be, you know, right? But like I say, birds, bees, you know what I'm saying, bugs, viruses, they all do that shit too. You want to do something more. When you do something more, that's helping other people. Two of Wands, not saying that's necessarily helping yourself. You doing what you got to do to survive. That's kind of like a full-time job in itself. But in the midst of making ends meet for yourself, help somebody else. Like assist somebody else. You ain't helping nobody else make ends meet, but you feeding a person who's hungry, you helping a person in need, you taking time out to mentor a child who can use your mentorship, or you taking time out to speak at a school about shit that you do. Like anything helps. But by you doing it on a consistent level, it ain't gonna do shit but open doors for you, or change your life, or you find your calling. Thus, you evolve from just making ends meet or surviving. You go to evolution and purpose and path and divinity and all that good shit. So you're gonna find your path. It's something you've been pussyfooting around or pivoting on for a minute. Something you've been fucking with, but you ain't really went past the point of no return for, and that's the distraction right there. You know, it's like path. You already found it. You're already on the cusp of it. Whatever the fuck you doing, it's already a part of it. It's just the way you going with this. That's the problem. You two in your head about how you're gonna go with this path for this purpose, and that's the distraction. You need to just, like I said, go forward. You learn by doing. The more wands you do, as you see what happens, your life changed once you went from just making ends meet to helping other people. Now you got to go to the next level. That's the four of wands. Just bring it on home. Bring it on home. Scorpio woman, you in regards to the masculine energy or the men in your life and things of that sort. We got the Nine of Pentacles. You lining some things up. This is your life. This is you. With good intentions, you're putting yourself in this situation basically to fit another person or place, place, or thing in it. Thus, manifestation. You're trying to manifest something. It's something you want to happen, something you want to manifest. One thing about, like I say, Scorpios, y'all powerful as fuck. Y'all so powerful, y'all can mentally make shit happen, man. You know what I mean? Like kind of by accident or kind of through fear. You know what I'm saying? It's like you lining shit up in your life based off fear. It's like you got a whole relationship, but it's like you ain't even including your husband in it. Like that type of Knight of Swords, which is fear card. Making decisions without crossing your T's and dotting your I's. Why are you making decisions for yourself all fear-like and shit? We got the Two of Wands. This is survival. Doing whatever the fuck you gotta do to make ends meet. That's cool, but we gotta do more than that. Because if we helping other people while helping ourselves, we ain't just out here helping ourselves to where we'll do anything we got to do to survive. Nah, we got to do anything we got to do for purpose. Anything we got to do to help us survive and the world survive. Not just us. This is some personal shit. This is purposeful shit. Purposeful shit like purpose. You doing this shit on purpose. Like purpose shit. On purpose. You doing this shit on purpose. This is purposeful. I mean, you got selfless, and selfish. There's some selfish behavior. It's like you looking out for number one when you got a 10. I'm a man, I can say this shit. Real shit. Women, y'all tweet me the fuck out with that. Oh, I'm independent. I take care of me. Single mom. Y'all single mom. But yeah, the baby daddy take care of y'all. Oh, he don't take care of me. Who money you spending? You got his card. I mean, his car, his cards. Even if you don't fuck with him, you got your piece of the pie, right? Once again, this type of energy, you looking out for yourself, as if you and him ain't make the baby. As if the way you moving, like I say, you can move fucked up and the baby end up being with him. Like I say, you cannot be independent with somebody else's money, somebody else's support system. If y'all ain't building it together, then there is no you taking care of when another person got to take care of themselves. Yeah, they got in your head the funds to do this shit, but you don't really know. You ain't with them. Things change. Yeah. Scorpio male, you in regards to yourself personally, you're in your head a little bit. This is having too much time in your hands. Too much rest, too much relaxation. Too many thoughts. Clarifying that is the King of Cups. That's tough love, 1950s, 1960s dad. This is just the emotion to say fuck it. Highest form of emotion you can be on. That's the emotion to say fuck it. The shit that don't matter. If it ain't about the kingdom, if it ain't finna pay my bills, if it ain't finna help me and my family, if it ain't finna grow me, if it ain't finna better me, then fuck it. But this can also be a bully. You hurting people's emotions. You being, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you out of work. And you're usually the breadwinner. Wife kind of picking up slack in a good way. You know? Because like I say, hey, you can't... Hey, food costs, man. Bills, cribs, shit costs. Internet, everything costs. And if you ain't providing it, somebody else doing that shit. But if you got a team, it's different. You understand what I'm saying? That's why people, once again, you think you single or you rolling with your own team when you really part of a team effort, that shit only gonna come through with karma. This is on the flip side. It's like, you know, you hard on your girl because her shit clicking and yours ain't. You got too much time on your hands. You need to be doing shit. It don't make sense for you to be in your head when your wife go out to work, you in your head, she come back from work, you still in your head. You in the same place you was at before. And then you want to come at her with some authority, king authority type shit, when it's really just how you feeling, that shit ain't gonna fly. Actions will help right now. How you feel and what you thinking all day don't really mean shit. Because in reality, it's about the Eight of Cups. What's this? This is the Pale Bell card. This is divinity. This is integrity. This is the heart of a good person who really wants to see people do well, who don't hate on people and shit like that. But this is also enterprise. Enterprising. It's creating your own business. Once again, you out of work, start your own company. Or do something to generate some money. Shit. Like I say, you like to barbecue so fucking much, sell some plates. You play the game so fucking much, play some tournaments. You gamble so damn much, play to win. There's all this shit you could be doing, but if you in your head, you ain't doing anything. So, Scorpio men, a lot of y'all got some disconnect going on, given you putting too much thought into some shit. Happened to me one time. I put so much thought into like doom and gloom, like the world was going to end, and conspiracies, American Holocaust, and all that shit. Like I got so caught up in that bullshit that I believe that shit. To where I wasted a lot of time, energy, and resources and feelings being super duper serious at this point when I should have just been living life like everybody else. You know what I mean? It's mental, whatever it is. You in your head, get out of it. Wrapping this up. Scorpio woman, you got the Eight of Wands. This is communication. This is venting. You got something to say? Say it. Period. This is expressing yourself. If you can't express yourself, then whatever the situation is dead. You got love, wealth, health, and self-expression. You can have love and wealth and health. But if you can't express yourself, you're going to implode on yourself like a dying star. Seriously. You're going to implode on yourself like a dying star. How are you married and can't express yourself? That's not a real marriage. How are you wealthy but you can't express yourself? What I mean by you wealthy and can't express yourself is like, okay, you wealthy, right? I make some moves out here. These is actions. Like this is kind of like my quagmire. There's hella rappers out here getting hella money. You see it because it's all on Instagram. Oh, sure, they got money, they got and all that. Whether that's Jay-Z or any fucking money. Whether it ain't about you flash your money, you can flash money in a different kind of way. Like how all this motherfucking money out here, but the hood ain't helped. Like we can, like I say, it's like we say all day with the elections. Like, you know, I personally ain't shit changed for me. I was born in 1987. Ain't shit changed since I was born. Same shit I seen when Bill Clinton was president. The same shit I see now. Post Trump, ain't nothing changed. Like that's ain't nothing changed. But what I have seen is a lot of money coming through. Hear me? Illegally, legally, rap, culture-wise, scam-wise, there's too much money coming in for shit to still be the same. This could be you just speaking on that. You got a voice. It's about 1-2% I know who are in the system speaking out against the system, even though they're in the system, which they potentially hurt the people who are trying to help their cause. And that's like the double-edged sword with the communication, man. Venting, you're gonna have to communicate. Somebody gotta blow the whistle. Wrapping this on out. Cancer male going to the future. You have the Six of Cups. This is the sauce. You know what I mean? You're saucy. You are an individual. You somebody. But you gotta be more than that. Like everybody's somebody. We know that. But you gotta be more than that. We the ones. This is like really tapping into a whole nother level of yourself you ain't tapped into. It's like tapping into your feminine side. It's tapping into things you ain't never tapped into. It's only gonna make you a better person. There's been ways in life you ain't been going, directions you ain't been going. You know what I mean? It's time to go in them directions. In your head, you feel like going in these other directions or doing this other shit that is gonna demean you or some shit like that. When in reality, it might just be what you need. That's the message I got. Hope I can be of good use. It's your boy D.Boom. Deuces.